What's up with my subscribers, man? Appreciate y'all for coming along the young, dirty adventures. So, this story right here, I'm trying to look for a place to set the phone. Right? So, this story right here, this story go crazy. This is a story, I don't know what the fuck that was. But this was a story about how I escaped from the county jail. And county jail officials, I am not saying this to brag. I am not saying this to brag. So, but I'm going to start this story. This is when I went on the run. But I'm going to start this story when I'm telling you where I was at before I caught my case. So, the most money I had ever had in my life was probably like 20 bands and like 8 cars. That's the most I was up. And that was right before I got locked up. And I had finally made the transition from my mother's floor to my own apartment. And now I've been going to Vegas and I'm about to move into a house. Can you picture that? Coming from the pen, from a floor to an apartment to a house. I ain't never had a house. So I went to Vegas, dropped down my 4 bands and filled out the application, got approved, drove back to SAC and got my motherfucking, and was putting shit in the car when I caught my case, when I lit the firework. The reason I lit the firework is because I didn't want to be driving with no Roman candle in my car. So I figured I'll let it go. Bang, bang, bang. This when the little dude come out tripping on me. So anyhow, I told y'all the story. Y'all know I caught the case or whatever. So what happened is this. This is where the story get interesting. So I go to jail. I'm in jail for about 30 days. They got me in the branch. While I was in jail, though, I asked for a bail reduction. I had told the judge told me, he said, your bail is being reduced to my bail was $1 million. They said, my bail is being reduced to $750,000. I was like, shit, well, I guess I won't be getting no bail. So, what ended up happening is 10 o'clock that night, I was on the phone. And I called my wife. My wife was like, why you didn't tell me your bill was $75,000? I was like, $75,000? I'm like, shit, for real? She was like, yeah. She said, what you want me to do? I said, shit, go and pay that thing. Go and pay that thing. So we dropped like 2 bands, busting loose special, got about that thing. And then to keep it clean, you know, the agreement was 2 bands, I get out, and 3 more bands when I get out. I mean, 2 bands while I was in to crack the gate, and once I get out, then 3 more bands. So, you know, and I kept it 100. But anyhow, I walked out, man, look, when my wife told me that, and she said she was going to bail me out, she had actually said she was on the phone with the bail bondsman right then and there. I was like, ooh, I just went to the store. I went to the store fat. I'm talking about I went to the store on my books, somebody else's books. I got 2 packages in my name, another package in somebody else's name. I had so much shit. I was giving shit away when they was passing out store because I didn't have no room and I wasn't trying to stunt like that. So anyhow, man, I go to the homies. The homie T-Man and the other homie. And I tell them, I'm like, look, man, they about to let me up out this bitch. They was like, for real? They was like, what you gonna do? I said, man, I don't know, but I'm about to go. I don't know, but I'm about to go as far as I can. They was like, man, you serious? I was like, I don't know. So, man, I started saying my goodbyes. They thought I was crazy. It's 2:30. Remember, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, man. So I said my goodbyes, man. I was like, man, shit. And I told the homies funny. The homies went over to the corner, right? The homie Wiz and T-Man, they like, I see them huddling. Then all of a sudden, they come over to my bed where my bed is. They like, hey, blood, we think you should leave your shit with all the homies. I was like, for sure, man, it's all good. It was over there plotting on my shit before I even left out. So, anyhow, man, 2 o'clock, 2:30, about 2 o'clock roll out, man. They call me, Williams, pack your stuff, you're released. Man, I just was, I just had $1 million bail. Now all of a sudden, I'm walking out the jail. I'm talking about, man, 2:30, I stepped out. And my wife was in the parking lot, man. I ran and gave her a hug. But I knew. I told the homies, they asked me, blood, what you gonna do? I was like, I'm going far. So, anyhow, man, after I went to the bank and got 3 more bands and fulfilled my obligation with busting loose bail bonds. And next thing you know, shit, from there, man, I didn't even stay in sack for 24 hours. I was gone. Hella gone. Man, matter of fact, nope, I take that back. I went and paid, man. I went and got some Jimmy's fish. Jimmy, if you from Sacramento and you ain't had some Jimmy's fish market, it kind of changed in the last couple of years. But back in 2016 when this took place, man, that Jimmy's was still smacking. So I went and got me some of that, and then I jumped on the freeway. My thing was, I'm about to head to Reno, right? Because that's the closest place from Sacramento to get out of state. So once I got out of state, we went to Reno. Man, I didn't stay in Reno no more than, I'm telling you, I didn't stay in Reno no more than 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And we was gone, me and wife. Next thing you know, shit, we take the back route from Reno to Vegas. Now, we get to Vegas, right? Man, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but I'm running like I'm America's Most Wanted. I ain't got nothing but a little pistol case, mind you. But I'm running like I'm America's Most Wanted. Because when we get to motherfucking Vegas, we go to Walmart. We go to Walmart over there on Russell. Man, we threw everything away in the car. Everything. Man, I was looking for everything with my name on it. I threw all that shit in the trash. Man, I'm telling you, I was getting naked. Like I was just a fugitive, because what happened is this. Monday, they offered me a deal for, I'm not this Monday, but Monday back then in June 2016, they offered me a deal, they offered me a deal on a Monday for 3 years, 8 months with half. They were going to give me till Wednesday to decide if I wanted to take the deal. But Monday is when I also asked for the bail reduction. Monday night is when I bailed, Tuesday morning is when I bailed out. So I had to come back Wednesday. To take the deal. But I bailed out Tuesday morning. So I know I got at least a 24-hour jump before, the warrant is served for failure to appear. So that was what's always in my mind. So after that 24-hour mark, I was like, oh, this is it. Well, wife, I'm on the run. I'm a fugitive. So, man, when we got to Vegas, we got naked, right? We got naked, meaning got rid of all our shit. Then from there, man, we jumped. Man, I bought me some weed from the motherfucking dispensary. Some good shit too. So the plan was this, man, I'm about to leave this car in Vegas. I'm about to leave a black Benz wagon in Vegas. And I'm about to just hit the road, whatever it is, fuck it. I don't even know what's going to happen, just me and wife. So, man, when we get to Vegas, so when we park the car by the bus station, we just leave it. Just leave it like, fuck it. Somebody will get it. Somebody will get it. And then we jumped on the bus to Greyhound to Louisiana with this little bit of weed, and to whatever happens. So along the way there, this is my first time on a long, drawn-out Greyhound trip, man. My motherfucking legs are swelling up. This shit is horrible. I ain't even using the bathroom, because every time that door opened, it smelled like something was dead up under the bus. I don't know. So, man, the motherfucking, so we pulling up to the Border Patrol. This is the Border Patrol story, because, man, anyhow, the weed that we just got from Vegas legally is on the carry-on. I mean, up under the bus, man. Next to you know, we hear the dog start barking. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh